Welcome to King of the Dot GZ Battles. We're out here in Ottawa for Parliament Purge. Make some motherfucking noise, yeah? I'm your host, GullyTK. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, Instagram, all that shit. The King of the Dot champs in the building.
Hey, Chilla Jones, the kingpin of New England. Parliament Purge, we out here. Ottawa, make some noise.
Pretty cool. PY Prince, hit me up if you want to get on King of the Dot. Rego at King of the Dot. You already know.
You dig? Let's get into this battle, though. Battler to my right. Introduce yourself.
Yo, what up, Memo? Shout out 413 Battle League. Shout out New England GZ Division.
We back.
Let's fucking do this.
Yeah.
All right. The hometown champ. Introduce yourself.
Showstopper, main event and the icon, came to haunt your dreams till you sleep with the lights on. It's Papa. Rest in peace to Bender. Rest in peace to Giant. Thank y'all for coming out. Shout out to King of the Dot. Make some fucking noise, man.
Big shout out to Capital Rap Battles doing big things out here.
Facts.
Before the camera's on, we did the coin toss. Prehistoric won. It's on Memo whenever you're ready.
Y'all know what rhymes with prehistoric? Dude couldn't be more boring. Shit, I sat through 3 different battles while feeding my baby for 3 straight mornings, and each time my little dude had to kick me to stop me from snoring. Matter of fact, the only thing I took away from your battles is that you love to cram in multis, you're bad at insulting, and always come with a weak performance. Plus your material, freaking horrid, yet you somehow managed to sprinkle in enough battle rap lingo for it to seem important. And besides the fact that you love to rap extra fast in hopes that we all forget your trash, you never really know what you're gonna get with pre, even if predetermined. Plus I know you like to make music on the side, but based on that hat backwards music video from you that I saw, I'd rather listen to a fucking telemarketer than anything pre-recorded. Because when it comes to putting on a clean performance, this bitch here be harder to trust than the daughter from Us. Yeah, the shit's been known. Matter of fact, your lack of presence been exposed about as long as Montreal's baseball team been gone. But since you clearly want to feel like a champ, I'm gonna make sure they find prehistoric body in the bottom of Lake Champlain right next to some big bones, because known for getting beat. Well, I'm known for using defeat. So it's nothing to get prehistoric whipped like Fred Flintstone, man. Who the fuck told you it was a good idea to nickname yourself Papa Pre? Sounds like fucking potpourri. But honestly, what else should we expect from an old-ass dweeb that battle raps and happens to be the captain of his Tuesday night bowling league? The type of dude that never has no dough for trees, so he hits up a different homie every week, hoping they don't notice he only rolls with them to smoke for free. But bro, you forgot, I also oversee Ottawa's dopest local poetry league. Just last year alone, I booked Chilla Jones and Bonnie Godiva each for over a G, and it brought CRB's YouTube subscriber count to 900 and... Man, fuck this kid, Pre. Shit, these last few weeks been brutal. Trying to study prehistoric ways like an archaeologist, because with no real footprint left behind, it seemed like every time I tried, it was hard to follow him. So I looked up prehistoric online, and that show Dinosaurs popped up. You know, the one we used to watch a lot as kids? Yeah, I'm really finna take this shit there. Think Baby Sinclair, I'm about to knock out Pop on some not the mama shit. Good. Time.
All right. Bottom of the first. It's on Prehistoric.
All right, look. Y'all ready?
Let's go.
All right. After this, you're not going to have a leg to stand on. Feel like D-Lo Brown after working with draws. He says he's Carter Deems with harder schemes. Wow. Do you seize every opportunity? Are you allergic to dogs? Jesse Pinkman with extra pink skin. Shit, that's not cringeworthy or deserving of pause. I guess I'm Walter White with altered sight. So no matter how many times you say my substance blue, you still a ginger, so you've already been 30'd by God. I mean, you aren't even deserving of Todd. I mean, you're an angry Celtics fan, bitching on fucking Twitter every time Kyrie and Howard involved. You even had the audacity to complain about Paul Pierce back in 2007 before he won that MVP, but then you had the wherewithal to delete your tweets, be more discreet, stop complaining about a shooting percentage and how he didn't share the ball. So let me get this straight. Before you were breaking bad habits online, Jesse Pinkman was really Aaron Paul? It ain't even fair at all. You brought a rusty blade to cut my face. I literally brought a machete to Jack's son. Ain't you see the names on the flyer? You getting smoked. Yeah, no kush. Fuck it. Man, they ain't gonna show you the money because a memo hasn't changed a life since Jerry Maguire. I'ma bury this liar. But I do feel for you, Jesse. It must be hard not having a soul, someone that can console you when you cry. On your console, constantly killing it at Fortnite, but too weak to kill anything in real life. Nothing cornier than a pupil who can't control his inner pride. See, Isaac exposed at my eyes on the road. Blinded, I froze, but the coldness would subside. King Fly was right, but what's the point of looking in somebody's eyes if you already know they're gonna die? I mean, seriously, you went from laughing stock to a dude named Bacon, and the 513 said you won them both, but that's clear bias. Think Montreal screw job, you Earl Hefner. Cause you saying Brett lost when he didn't. We saw the stash take out another junkie, but that's the norm like the cast Cheers hired. You brew in trouble, fused in rubble, burn the asses, char a body. You were last year's giant John Candy. You tried to shoot a Canadian. Bacon already killed you. That's what you get for fucking with a pig like the Black Mirror pilot. Listen, dog, I'm Frank Mir violent. And once Surge empty the bottle, blunt force, smack you with the Grey Goose. It's only natural, your first time in the capital, you done for. Like Matthews in his debut, brutal kill, Louisville, uncorked, smack him like I'm Babe Ruth, have him leave in Boston, try to earn his stripes. But you should have learned to write, cause I stack more bodies in this place than a Doug Ford classroom when the day's through. Dog, you brave too, acting like I didn't do you a favor, knowing goddamn well I'm the one who gave you this plate. Dog, I thought the camera was supposed to add 10 pounds, not make it escape. But he's a beast with the pen. At least that's what he said. I'll have this animal folding like paper mache, cause this the raw shit. Chris Benoit's kids, cause the person who gave you life had to take it away. Time.
Alright? Top of the second, it's on Memo.
Bro, I'm glad to see you finally bushwhacked them sideburns. Just from the footage I seen of you, them shits looked like they were trying to take a trip down to your chin. Made it about halfway down and said, fuck it, let's just chill for Natalie Trims. Tried yelling across your face to make an escape plan, but there was something in between them that made the sound travel thin. So the left one started taking off towards the right one, but just couldn't get around that damn bridge. Chill, bro. Everyone knows you're a bitch. Matter of fact, everything about that nose, the mirrors, your name, and your posture screams this pre-dude Mo Hebrew and Larry David and Barbara. Man, I heard if you ever make it to his casa to hang with Sasha, he'll greet you at the door with some fucking dreidel he copped you, pour you a shot of potato vodka while he shakes his maraca, then he'll break out a box of some fucking braided chalas or flaky baracas and top you off with a plate of matzahs or his famous latkes. But fuck all that Jewish food, because tonight they put a ginger on your plate. Like they was trying to make sure your palate was clean. I know y'all think Prehistoric's a mammoth in this scene, but when it comes to actual talent in GZ, back in Mastodon is me. And if y'all think he the Don between us, well then this disaster gonna come as a surprise like Massacre 3, because the way I'm about to do him, think Alfred Newman. I guarantee y'all this ginger's got this covered like Mad Magazine. Man, I can't believe you started your own league just to give yourself all the biggest names. Bro, that's ridiculous. You probably thought booking yourself Poe and 100 bullets would be a game changer. Well, 2 years, 2,000 views, and 2 names later, no one gives a shit, man. The whole point of starting your own league is to grow the talent around you. I mean, you don't see Lex booking himself Sharon Clips or Diz, so do any of y'all see our BMCs that been praising Papa Pre? Stop it, please. Y'all don't owe him shit for this. Instead of trying to blow up his own significance, Sun should be the one helping y'all grow like photosynthesis. Plus, as devoted as he is, when it comes to Ontario, Pre'll never be mentioned with the GOATs. Matter of fact, the only names I can think of would be Bender and Sharon, maybe Step Kane, Twister Poe, and if you count Montreal, then probably Trevi Cromer Low, because your career been sinking since the day it began. And I came all the way to Canada to set that shit in stone, so after this, they gonna really forget about you, bro. Yeah, the only time they gonna dig up anything from prehistoric era is if they excavate in bones. And before we get this over, though, the third's about to bring you back to the end of the prehistoric era, kid, because we all know that all it took was one big round to hit to get rid of prehistoric, period. Time.
Alright? Bottom of the second. Let's go.
Me starting this league for myself. You believe in that trash? I took those battles because to get it started, I had to put the league on my back. So if you understand that, this whack MC can say, but look who's fucking standing here today. Make some fucking noise for CRB right now. Yo, now, I think we can all agree after hearing around from Jesse, that he's got the voice of an angel. It's not awkward. Yeah, pause. I think we can all agree that after hearing a verse from Jesse, he's got the voice of an angel. It's not awkward and shit. Motherfucker, yeah, maybe I came from Rockcliffe and shit, but let me fucking talk about that song you wrote about Tiger Woods. It was a masterpiece, sir. Past the lead, intelligent, awesome. In that song he said, and I quote, "The ladies love Tiger, he's got a swell dick." Well, shit. That's an L quick. You lost it. Never gonna live her down. How they gonna pay you now like Melnick's your hostage? Yeah, Tiger's real name is Eldrick, and you said that Eldrick had a swell dick. That's probably the main reason Chilla didn't want to fucking book you in Boston. Now, if y'all really understand what I'm about, you know it's about them third rounds. Now, you want me to talk that fuck America shit? Nah, man, that just ain't me. You gotta leave that trash at home. Cause seriously, dog, I got brothers in the U.S., 10th Mountain Division. Yeah, and this ain't fucking euchre, and I ain't playing the trump card. So if y'all really want me to kill this kid, wait for the third round, because that's when we're really gonna pick it up. That's time. Let's go, man.
Round 3.
Bro, when it comes to spitting meaningful bars that hit, or portraying a demeanor that's confident, you're really whack. So I just figured I'd help y'all trim out some fat like liposuction, and like Affleck, well, I'm just glad that my guy ain't ducking, so y'all can make sure I get to see prehistoric caveman like that Geico Muppet, because there ain't no way you beating me in this sport. So your pathetic little ass got a better chance meeting me on the court and trying to dunk it. Since I only got so much time left, fuck it. I'm gonna turn the dial to 500 and get prehistoric cooked quicker than dino nuggets. Plus, what's the point in letting prevent when this outcome was already preset? Yeah, we all knew we'd get to see prehistoric ruin like the Greek islands, so there's really no point in pre-fighting. Because the second he tries here, his top's gonna end up with a large spike over each eyelid. And don't worry, bro. I ain't bring no pterodactyl bars, because I'm pretty sure Joe and I already had one. Plus, I ain't really trying to be violent. Ah, fuck that. He gonna really sound like a pterodactyl when I leave peace silent. And speaking of pterodactyls, one of my favorite characters from my childhood was Petrie. And believe me, I should have dropped bars about him, Spike, and Littlefoot. I didn't think y'all could handle those rhymes. Plus, I've already dropped a plethora of prehistoric punches. Figured there was only so many I could land before time. And as far as and as far as making it in this rap shit, my guy, you still got a long way to go, like waiting for the show in the back of the line. So since you're back of the line, well, then I'm cracking your spine, and it ain't gonna be premeditating when you find his body in the back of a shrine, man. Right around the time pre-approved this bout, I was getting pre-approved for a house. Since then, I've been fixing the shit out of it. So tonight, I wasn't as best as I can be. Shit, if I really had time to raid on dude, I'd have had the lead paint in his roof till he was left in the debris. But enough about what the mill do. You need to work on building your foundation. Because you definitely get gas, but you ain't all that electrical to me. Wait, asbestos, radon, lead paint, roof, mildew, building, foundation. Man, forget the fucking scheme. I just figured since your structure needs so much work, I'd save you the professional fee and inspect that shit for free. Because as glad as I am to be here, I would have taken this rap tour to Toronto if I wanted to watch Prehistoric trying to ball, because dude's trash. And any other cats that want to get in my way, think Paul Blart in a Segway. I'll be gliding through a mall. And what's ironic about this shit is prehistoric times gave birth to the written era. But when it comes to a winner here, it's pretty clear I'll be the one to get the call, because just like hieroglyphics, y'all, I don't rock with pre-writtens. And I don't know how y'all ain't see the difference in me and prehistoric inscriptions when this whole time the writing was on the wall. And that first round was just an intro. Second round, I really set the tempo. Now that it's the end of the third and I've said all my words, this clown should really get the memo.
Bottom of the third, it's on Pre. Let's go.
Look. All right, I will. I told y'all I'd bring King of the Dot back to Ottawa. It had to come to life. My only regret is that Bender isn't here right now giving out free acupuncture advice. Rest in peace, King. You always taught me you have to punch in a fight. And if you have patience by your side, then you can live forever in the path of the flight. And I won't have blood dripping down your tee like the Passion of Christ, but since you can't handle dope lines, it's only right that I have this little indie rapper introduced to River Phoenix when he crashing in the right. Now, sorry, player, but I ain't got a sorry player scheme. It just wouldn't do it justice, but you better tell the cameras keep it locked, because you about to leave with what Portia de Rossi forcing her box deep. L in hand before the evening stops. Love me or hate me, it doesn't matter either way. Motherfucker, I'm calling mockery, but I don't need the props. You can use my government name. I got king's blood in my veins, and I'll never get tired of ripping Melisandre's leeches off. Now listen, Game of Thrones shit. Now, we ain't cut from the same cloth, and I learned this outside the hotel last night when he tried to buy a 5-piece of weed from me for $6. That is your Boston goat. Suffocated, no breathing, cut your life into pieces. Your last resort was to smoke Papa's roach. Now, you know what else rhymes with Papa Roach? I don't know. How about I know for a fact when you're not at your office post, this dude is a fucking kid's soccer coach? I mean, seriously, look at him shaking his head. Typical soccer player denying when he got exposed, but you are like David Beckham. Because you talk tough at the end of the day, you're really fucking posh at home. Now picture him telling his friends he can't go out after dark because he's, studying Farrell and Foreman in iBattle Classics, when in reality he's at the park teaching very informative slide tackle tactics. I mean, seriously, picture this dude yelling at a bunch of 5th graders and trashing what he sees. Like, pass it up, Jimmy. You ain't fast enough. Start crashing in the crease. But lately, your performances have been lacking what they need. So how are you preaching to them to practice when you don't practice what you preach? You fucking idiot. The only people who are gonna say you won this are delusional fans, but he'll still challenge me to a game of FIFA 97 after and be losing his brand. Booze in the stands, but you'll never get offside with me physically. You follow the rules as a man, and he's a soccer player. He'll never fight, because that would involve using his hands. Listen, dog, I'll have your wife doing MGMT karaoke. What's that? Kids in her mouth. From the jump, you said you were out of my league. Now you're sort of in mine, and don't get bitter and pout. You told Gully you deserved a bigger name, someone with considerable clout, so it has to hurt your soul. Think Yasmin birth control, because you tried to stop a seed from getting planted and ended up killing yourself. Now, seriously, while I was getting red flag booked in this card, you were arguing with referees who were giving them out. Now, straight up, man, thanks for coming to Ottawa. We loved watching this punk fail. You're right. I didn't get the memo. It went straight to my junk mail. Time, make some fucking noise.